Is return tomorrow. I have the timeline for when it goes from rain to thunderstorms later this week coming up. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous outside. Temperatures are so comfortable too, just barely hitting 70 degrees this afternoon. If only we could keep this weather going for the rest of the week, but we cannot. In fact, already looking at our next weather impact days, we move forward into the next couple of days throughout greater Cincinnati for the rest of today. Great, but then tomorrow we've got the chance of rain. Starts off really nice in the morning. Most of your Tuesday looks pretty decent outside, but as we get into Tuesday evening, we do have that chance of seeing an isolated shower, possibly even some rain rolling into greater Cincinnati. By the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, that's going to be our next weather impact as another system starts to take aim at the greater Cincinnati area, bringing us the potential for some rain, some thunderstorms, even the severe threat as we head into the second half of the week. That's something that we're keeping a close eye on too. 70 in Cincinnati now, gorgeous outside for the rest of the afternoon. Temperatures just going to stay in the 70s and upper 60s here this evening. Enjoy it while it's around. So coming up in a few minutes, I'm going to go over that timeline for when you can expect to see rain and thunderstorms rolling back into your neighborhood and going over any of those severe threats coming up. Sheree? Oh, but I am still tracking the potential for some rain, some thunderstorms to head our way as we go into the middle of the week. Some of those could be on the strong side. SPC has areas of greater Cincinnati under that slight risk. I'll show you the impacts coming up in a few minutes. You're watching Cincinnati's WLBT News 5, and we'll be back. Hey, Sheree, you're right. We do have the chance for some scattered rain to roll through here tomorrow, but then as we head into the middle and late half of the week, we do have some weather impact days headed our way. Nice outside, 70 in Cincinnati. We'll stay in the 70s for a few more hours. We'll stay quiet for the rest of tonight. The potential for rainfall comes into play tomorrow evening with the chance of just a few showers kind of rolling into the area closer to about 7 o'clock or so tomorrow evening. I want to draw focus into what's coming into our area by the time we get to Wednesday night and Thursday. This is going to be a cold front that starts to roll through here, bringing us the potential for some strong to severe storms, possibly. So what we're looking at for Wednesday is most of the day actually looks pretty decent, but Wednesday night, late Wednesday night, we'll see the chance for some thunderstorms to start to roll into greater Cincinnati. Some of those do bring in the chance for some stronger gusty winds, hence the Storm Prediction Center having greater Cincinnati under slight risk of severe weather, even well far to the north and west, closer to I-70, Connersville, Brookville, Oxford. You're under that enhanced risk for severe weather. So that's level 3 out of 5 for that potential. So here's how it's going to go. Again, tomorrow, a slight chance of a shower, possibly some rain rolling through here by tomorrow evening. Wednesday, most of the day is fantastic. You'll say, what severe weather? As we get into Wednesday night, that's when we have to have our guard up because that's when thunderstorms start to move in. There is going to be the potential for some strong wind. Some heavy rain potential is there for Wednesday night. That will continue into Thursday as well, especially Thursday morning. Looks like it could be a loud one for us with the potential for some thunder, some lightning, heavy rainfall, possibly even some gusty winds still continuing into the morning on Thursday as that rain and thunderstorm threat starts to fade throughout the day. So Futurecast is going to show you a gorgeous night ahead of us this evening. So yes, if you need to get the grass cut, this is your night to do so before we've got a couple rain chances going throughout the rest of the work week. If you have any sports or practices happening today with the kids, still looks to be great outside for the rest of the evening. Actually kind of feels like a fall treat outside this evening. Temperatures are going to fall down to the 60s. Reds game looks fantastic for tonight. For tomorrow, waking up in the morning, likely in the 50s to start the day off. Then throughout the rest of the day, we'll see some sunshine for most of it. Upper 70s for high temperatures, still below average for our high temperature tomorrow. And then clouds start to build in during the afternoon and evening. Then that rain chance starts to come into play. Again, not everybody sees rainfall, and at this point, Tuesday's rain looks to be on the light side. And then Tuesday night into Wednesday, we'll start to dry back out. We're looking at a mostly dry Wednesday for most of the day. High temperatures Wednesday likely reaching into the low 80s. We have that chance for some thunderstorms here late Wednesday night. That's going to start to come into play. Again, likely closer to, if not after midnight for us. For Tuesday, temperatures are still going to top out in the upper 70s. We'll have that rain chance around in the evening. Thursday morning, still looking at that chance for some thunderstorms. So Wednesday and Thursday, both are weather impact days for us. Good news is after this frontal system moves through, we're starting the weekend off great. And so far, so we still have high pressure in control for right now. That's why it's so quiet across Cincinnati and the entire Ohio Valley region for that matter. But as we head into the next couple of days, we are going to see another cold front take aim at us. That's going to start to roll in here late Wednesday night into Thursday. That brings us the potential for some strong storms. The Storm Prediction Center, in fact, already highlighting areas of the Cincinnati metro under that slight risk of severe weather. That's level 2 out of 5. Further off to the north and west, you've got a slightly better chance of seeing some of those strong to severe storms. Again, the timing of it all is going to be late Wednesday into Thursday. So we've got 2 weather impact days on the board as we head into the second half of the week. Outside right now, though, I mean, stunning out there. 70 degrees, no humidity. Feels almost like it should be more fall than June. Outside 70, and temperatures are going to stay in the 70s for the rest of this evening. If you're heading out to the Reds game tonight, we should be right around 70 for first pitch. And then tonight, dropping down to about 65. So maybe even a jacket, a light jacket, would be nice and comfortable for you if you are going out to the ballpark. Coming up in a few minutes, I'm going to have that timeline for these strong storms and the impacts that they could bring our way coming up. They're on the horizon for us here throughout this week. I'm going to show you the weather impact days that we have Wednesday and Thursday as the potential for some stronger storms even starts to roll through here. We've got all that and more coming up. You're watching Cincinnati's WLWT News 5, and we'll be right back.
The work week, yes, some changes though are going to be coming midweek, maybe tomorrow.
As we head into the middle of the week, we start to see the chance for some thunderstorms to roll through, and we'll have to keep an eye on some of those storms because some of them could be on the strong. Off to a really good start tomorrow as well. We'll be off to a great start in the morning. Most of the day looks pretty good tomorrow, but by tomorrow evening, we'll start to see the chance of some rain moving back in here. Some showers will be a possibility. This isn't an impact day tomorrow because what's coming our way Wednesday and Thursday is going to have a much greater impact on your days. Wednesday, I should say, starts off with fairly decent weather, but then as we get into Wednesday night and Thursday morning, we'll have rain and thunderstorms moving back in with a chance for some of those to be on the strong side. So the Storm Prediction Center actually already highlighting areas of greater Cincinnati for that slight risk. That does include the Cincinnati metro, areas along I-71 and up 71 as well, 75 too. Meanwhile, the further north and west you live, which it does look like areas closer to Indianapolis and further off to the north and west have the better potential for strong storms. But some of our areas throughout Connorsville, Brookville, Oxford, you could see some of those stronger storms as well, a little bit more organized compared to further to the south and east. But what we're looking at here is most of Wednesday, as I mentioned, is an okay day. Wednesday night, though, it starts to turn. We'll start to see the return of those the storms and the rainfall. That will continue into Thursday morning. Now, as these storms are moving in here Wednesday night, we're going to have to keep an eye on the chance for some of them to be strong. Strong winds right now looks to be the primary threat. Also, some heavy rain is a potential. And then, of course, just a loud night with a chance of some thunder, some lightning there as well. So Futurecast showing you gorgeous outside for the rest of tonight. Again, can't really emphasize this enough. Fantastic. We don't get very many summer days like this where temperatures are in the 70s, low 70s, and even 60s. So a good night for grilling tonight too. Tomorrow morning starting off nice. Temperatures likely falling down to the 50s, so a little bit cool outside. Here's that stray shower chance tomorrow evening. Stray to scattered showers start to move back into the area. Again, these just look to be showers. I don't really at this point anticipate hearing a ton of thunder with this moving through. It'll wrap up early Wednesday. Then Wednesday, most of the day is decent, but then Wednesday night into Thursday, that's when we have the chance for some of those storms to become stronger as they roll in. 70 in Cincinnati now, 72 in Hamilton, sitting right around 73 in Blue Ash. Temperatures in Anderson are around 71. 72 degrees in Coleraine. Temperatures the rest of this evening are going to stay in the 60s and low 70s outside. So if you're heading out to the Reds game tonight, looks really good for that. So for Wednesday, again, I just want to show you Tuesday, temperatures topping out in the 70s, most of us right around 78 or so. Wednesday, we'll see that chance for some rain to move in here Wednesday night. Thunderstorms as well. Some of those could be strong, with the winds being the primary concern there. Thursday morning should start to wrap up. Leads us to turn of rain as we head into the next couple of days. I'll show you when we see rain and when thunderstorms start to work their way back in coming up. Gorgeous, sunny outside, beautiful. This is what I want to draw your attention to, though. As we get into Wednesday night, we are going to have the potential for some strong to severe storms to move into the area. This is going to be coming in as a cold front sweeps in here on Thursday as well. So the Storm Prediction Center already highlighting greater Cincinnati under either a level 3 or level 2 for that potential for some severe weather. We've got the level 2 for the Cincinnati metro along 71, 75, and 74. Areas to the northwest, though, still looking at that slightly more elevated chance for some strong to severe storms, level 3 for the orange color here. So as we get into your Wednesday night, we are going to be watching as that line of storms rolls into the area. Again, some of those bringing in some stronger potential. I'll show you what that's looking like. Plus, I'll show you more of what you can expect for a beautiful evening across town tonight, coming up in a few. Actually, we could see a few showers moving in, but Wednesday catching my eye with a chance for some late night thunderstorms, some of which could be strong. I'll show you the weather impact day we have on the horizon coming up. You're watching Cincinnati's WLWT News 5, and we'll be right back.
It's been a beautiful day out there.
It's been stunning. I mean, temperatures today were stuck in the low 70s. A little bit cool for my taste for summer, but still Tuesday evening we start to see the chance for some scattered showers or rain moving into greater Cincinnati. The impact is Wednesday and Thursday, primarily Wednesday night. That's when it looks like at this point we have the best chance to see some stronger or severe storms moving in. Rain and storms are going to take aim at greater Cincinnati late Wednesday night. I'm talking 11 o'clock at the earliest, likely after midnight. And as they move into the area, there is the potential that they bring some stronger severe storms. The Storm Prediction Center, the latest from them is we've got the greatest risk to the northwest of Cincinnati. And at this point, it still looks like that is where the greatest potential for severe weather is going to unfold, possibly even northwest of our local area under that enhanced risk. Further to the south and east, the metro, 75, 71, all under the level 2 out of 5 for the potential for some strong to severe storms. Areas to the south and east of that, level 1 out of 5. So safe to say that we are going to see that at least a chance for some strong to severe storms moving in here Wednesday night, likely while most of us are sleeping. And that's going to continue into early Thursday morning. So we are dry throughout most of the day. On Wednesday, you might find yourself saying, what severe weather? But that's going to come into play until after the sun has set. We have the chance to see some strong wind. At this point, that's the primary concern for Wednesday night. Strong to damaging wind moving into the area. Heavy rainfall, some thunder and lightning, all of that continuing into Thursday morning and then wrapping up on Thursday. So both days are going to be weather impact days. I do think some of that rainfall is around for the morning commute on Thursday. Futurecast is going to show you a clear sky tonight. We fall down to about 56 for our low. Looks like it's going to be a really beautiful evening out there. Chilly start to the day tomorrow. Mostly sunny throughout majority of the day. But then here we go by tomorrow evening. Some clouds begin to build in, and there is that chance for some scattered or possibly even stray spotty rain activity moving into the area tomorrow evening. Most of that at this point looks to be on the light side. But then as we get into Wednesday, that severe weather threat goes up Wednesday night. Right now, temperatures are sitting at 70 degrees in town. I mean, gorgeous. If you know anybody out at the Reds game tonight, looks like a beautiful night for that. 74 in Hamilton, Blue Ash sitting around 75, low 70s in Anderson, Coleraine sitting around 75 degrees as well. For tomorrow, we'll make it up to about 78 or so. Wednesday with that weather impact, I mentioned the greatest potential for seeing some of those strong storms will be areas to the north and west. For Thursday or Tuesday's outlook, not too bad out there. Again, by the time we get into Wednesday.
The good news is that calf's holding up okay.
Great. Suddenly, you know, all of my girlfriends are like soccer fans.
This is it?
I'm
The bandwagon.
I'm enjoying seeing all the fans come into the United States and experience U.S. culture
right?
and food.
And then if they were in New York, I mean, they got the premium package of United States culture.
What is going on here?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Them experiencing our weather has been interesting.
Be back at 11.